So we're looking around for people who are doing cool stuff right now, just trying to keep things normal. And one of the most normal people we know is Camille Sanders. She's in the travel industry, and she's trying to keep things normal, getting things ready for the season to start up again.
Definitely.
We're having some crazy times right now, though.
Very crazy.
Canceling.
Rebooking. A lot of couples and families not sure of, when we're going to be able to travel again. We're getting really
So you have people
crazy.
booked for hotels and airlines, and you're having to go and cancel all that stuff.
Correct. Yeah, exactly. And I do a lot of groups too, traveling international. So having to work with airlines and transfer companies, along with the hotels and excursions even. So, and a lot of couples and families are just postponing their travel, which is good.
Are you already rebooking on specific dates?
Yes. Yeah.
About how far out?
Right now, rebooking for most are starting now into May for most destinations. Okay. Other destinations are a little further out depending on the destination, like Italy, for instance, and your European. Yep, exactly.
Can you just send me to a desert island and be the only person there, or something like that?
Outside Las Vegas, Grand Canyon.
Something like that.
No. Right now, the planes, flights not. It's best to stay home and. So we can all stay safe and get through the quarantine time, so we can eventually start traveling again. Yeah. But, and just really encouraging people to use travel agents. A lot of people don't know what a travel agent is or a travel advisor. What is it? Are they still around? And California has over 11,000 travel agents. Anyways, and there's even more across the United States. Yeah. So they're very busy.
11,000 just in California?
Just in California alone. Over 11,000 just in California alone.
Well, travel agent may have a whole new use and a whole new value to us now, because you know where it's safe to go, where it's not safe to go.
Definitely. Yep. And having an advisor, like in an unfortunate situation like this. And I've been in the travel industry now over 30 years. And so I've been 9/11, Zika, SCARS, the hurricanes, Katrina, Irma, and having a travel agent that basically has your back and being able to rebook your travel.
How about getting you home?
Getting you home.
Did you have anybody in the middle of it?
Actually, I had a destination wedding group that was supposed to be leaving 3 days prior, and we finally got them canceled before they actually took off.
Where were they going?
They were going Riviera Maya, Cancun area. Yeah,
they could have got there and borders are closed.
Borders closed and got stuck. Yeah, and then quarantine situations. And Mexico is. They have a few cases, but it's not like other cases in like Italy and Europe and certain even in the United States. So,
well, everybody thinks they're a travel agent now. You just go out, Google this, Google that, but you really save money as a travel agent, the packages and things.
You definitely do. And as a travel agent, this is our full-time job. So we know where to go, where to stay away from the experience, VIP travel, and by using a travel agent. And unfortunately, there's a lot of .coms that are going under. There's one huge one that just went under in the last 3 weeks and left people stranded.
And you can't call them and say, hey, I need to cancel. What's a cancellation policy? Stuff like that. So,
right, exactly. And scary. Not only saving time, you save money. You have an expertise of a travel agent. And a travel advisor will actually be able to plan your trip based on what you want to do and not some cookie cutter thing,
I've talked to people who've been in Europe or something. They got to this dream hotel and there was a problem, like, we have no rooms, and they call their travel agent and they straighten it out. You're in a country where you don't speak the language and you don't know anybody, and the travel agent is your friend.
I've had that quite a few times and over the years where, clients have contacted me for one reason or another, and I've been able to get on the phone, take care of them while they're, sitting next to a pool with a Mai Tai and, enjoying it versus having to spend 3 hours on the phone trying to get through to someone to get it taken care of.
We could spend 3 or 4 hours, or a travel agent could take a couple minutes they know who to call and what to say. You got the language, that they use in that industry and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, and definitely, especially with the current times going on, with travel bookings and things like that. I've been spending, and a lot of my travel colleagues have been spending, 3, 4, 5 hours on the phone on hold just to get through, to get things taken care of. Right now, which is even more pertinent to have a travel agent.
It's like we all think about, if you tried to call PG&E or your mortgage or someone like that, it's hours on the phone. I can imagine for travel.
Yes, hours. Yeah, long days and late nights. But we're all in this together, trying to make the best of it, and and advocating for our clients. We go that extra mile and help them out. Yeah.
And so, what's happening now? What do you see people doing now?
A lot of them are booking out July, August, September.
Is
basically,
it cheap or expensive, or are there deals?
Actually, things are starting to drop in prices, to encourage everybody to continue traveling in the future, because we will get through this, and we'll, move forward, and things will come back to normal again.
Well, now that we've learned to wash our hands,
yes,
we've learned to give it distance and stop hugging everybody we come across,
right?
And just learning to be a little safer. I think
definitely
we're going to come out better, especially in the travel industry. So.
Yeah, in any industry, it helps everybody all the way around, local businesses and things like that. I know my kids and we've been helping out local businesses and things, making masks. My daughter is part of the FFA Liberty. She's president of there, and she's a senior this year, which takes on a whole different.
School is that?
Madera Liberty High School in the Ranchos.
I was Clovis IFFA, so I know all about that. Well, Madera always has a strong FFA.
Yes, especially in the Ranchos. We're very strong community out there. But they did a collected meat for the Cat Haven, because right now the Cat Haven is in desperate need of food donations, along with cash donations.
So the Cat Haven, are those the big cats?
Those are the big cats.
Because we're all watching Tiger King right now. We don't know about that.
Anyways, so they did a collection and collected turkeys and frozen rabbits to take to the big cats to help them out. So,
by the way, one thing I've been meaning to ask you is, we're based in the valley here, Fresno, Madera, Visalia, Bakersfield. Do people have to be around here to call you, or can you take care of anybody anywhere?
Nationwide. Yeah. I help nationwide. So,
they're not coming into your office. It's all over the phone. And
it's all over the phone, over the computer. Right. Exactly. So they can book their travel via contact me via phone. Yeah. Check out my website at chicromancetravel.com. I'm on social media. But we can help you. We primarily do international travel. So Caribbean, Europe, Mexico,
wherever you are, you can call Camille.
Yep. Definitely.
What's the number? 800? I can't see it.
800-432-1752.
And it's pronounced Chic Romance Travel.
Chic Romance Travel. And actually, I've had a few people ask me about how I came up with chic. Is it French? Is it, some foo-foo thing, or, romance? And it is, I primarily do romance and family travel. But chic is actually an acronym for Christ Has It Covered. So when I started my business, I stepped out in faith, and because I was a district manager for a large travel agency chain. So
Christ have it covered. You got a little extra coverage as you go out into
into
the world. So, well, where do you think when we come out of this, where will people be headed? I mean, Italy people are going to be afraid of Italy, be afraid of China.
Right. I think, and some will, and some will be adventurous and go, just like 9/11. When I went through 9/11, and, it was strange not to have airplanes literally flying over the U.S. skies and things like that. People were coming out of that, some were like, oh, I'm not going to travel, and we'll just stay home and do domestic things. And others were like, I'm not letting this, set us back. We're going to be out, going to adventure, and really see and expose our, family and children, and, because with travel, you learn so much more about yourselves and about, things around you. So, yeah.
Well, what about now if somebody's just thinking of traveling, they want to dream right now? This is a great time to dream about traveling. Is your website a good place to go to start dreaming?
Definitely. They can start dreaming by going to my website. There's other websites that I'm involved with one's on Facebook called Virtual Vacations, where you can actually feel like you're there and virtually. And
Yeah,
I did bring a VR system. For those of you that don't know what a VR system is, it's basically being able to put your phone into it, and there's different types, cardboard types, other types. This one I had got from Explore VR out of Canada, but you're able to put your phone in and start looking at different destinations and literally feeling like you're in there at the location. So it's a really cool way of being able to just virtually, enjoy a vacation or get an idea, or, and some of them even come with sound. So you actually, have the sense of, seeing it along with hearing it too. So.
Now, I watch the world's greatest show is Ryan and Kelly. I watch it every day.
Nice.
They have this great resorts where you swim up to your room and stuff like that. So there's a lot of,
Beautiful
that's what I say about dreaming about a vacation.
Definitely.
It's great to dream about.
Yep.
I also am very historical. I love history, and you could go to Europe and see 1,000-year-old buildings and stuff like that. So
Yep, definitely.
We don't have in America.
Right, exactly. Some we don't have. And on my website, you can click on, there's a little quiz you can take to find your top 2 your destinations that you want to go to. And along with the information, there's links to see it virtually too.
Hey,
so,
if
or
you're
in a
sitting
360.
around the house right now, like a lot of us are just sitting around the house, go to that web channels or that website, Chic. ChicRomanceTravel.com. Take the quiz, find out where you should be going.
Yeah. And it gives
get your top 2.
It's fun. Yeah, it's a 17 question quiz. It's real quick. It's interactive. And you can just click right through it. And whether you're doing a family vacation, an anniversary, just a couple's vacation, something to get away from, you can definitely have a great time and find your top 2.
Well, let me ask you this. What if somebody only has a few $1,000 or $5,000, and does anybody ever call you and say, listen, I got this much money. When something really good comes up, just call me?
Occasionally, yes, we do. But a lot of times we have really good packages that we already know of, that could be a possibility to work for them.
To get
no, definitely not.
Adventure of the lifetime.
No. And we have payment plans that are interest-free where you can pay so much a month and have it paid off 60 days prior. So, yep. So there's definitely possibilities.
Well, tell me about the new ID.
That has actually been pushed back.
Okay.
It was supposed to be October, and it's been pushed back because of the current situation going on.
They're going to make a rule that you have to have the real ID to even get on a plane.
To get on a plane domestically.
Okay.
But if you have a passport, a valid passport, or the world card to get around too, you can use those also instead.
Well, we should ask them about passports. That's probably what I should have been asking about. Is it time to get one? I mean, does it take 2 months, 6 months?
Normally, it takes 4 to 6 weeks to get a passport. If you go to travel.state.gov/passport, you'll be able to get the updated, current thing on, the update on how long it's taking, and the application forms, where to get photos, how to get it processed in your local area too.
Where do you go? We used to go to the post office. Is there somewhere else to get a passport?
I know Fresno State has a passport office on campus that you can have it processed there, along with other post office, certain post office, not every post office does. And then sometimes City Hall in certain areas will also have a passport.
Building.
Yeah, location.
Maybe AAA. I don't think I've
No, AAA doesn't.
That's too bad,
doesn't. But normally it takes 2 passport-size photos. So like Walgreens, Sam's Club, different places like that will do it. Children, if you're needing a passport for children, both parents need to be there at the time of doing the passport.
So one parent doesn't steal the kids.
Right. Yeah. Different situations. But
I tell you this, is in my experience, maybe yours too, people wait till the last minute and they say, we're going to travel, I guess we better check on that passport.
Yes, yep.
And it's a mess sometimes.
It is, because booking travel, whether it's your airline ticket, your hotel package, an all-inclusive package, cruising even, you need to have the name that appears on your passport needs to match your you're booking. So if your passport includes that middle name, you need to include the middle name, especially with airline tickets.
Do you tell people, let me see your passport before you book them?
No, not necessarily. We have a form that they fill out asking for passport information.
Passport information.
Yeah, and we'll verify. Like if it's, somebody put down, Bob, for instance, it's like, okay, is your passport name Robert? Things like that,
Well, and where I'm trying to take this is now you're sitting at home, dreaming about your vacation. Maybe now's the time to start checking on the passport, checking on the information where you can get your picture, and maybe it'll take a little longer to get a passport right now, but what else are you doing with your time right now? Get ready for your trip.
Yep.
Call Camille Sanders at Chic Romance. What else you got for us today?
Just different. I don't know. What else do you want to talk about?
Well, I'm excited to travel.
I'm excited, yeah.
And I just want to know where. And you probably don't know. Who knows where we're going to be in a month or 2 months?
Right.
Whether we're going to be able to go to Italy or go to Europe or go to
or
Russia,
Mexico
or something like that. So
yeah, and we're all hoping that things will be, done by the end of May. So
they say when it gets hot, it's going to kind of help with that.
Well, and I think that's like Mexico, for instance. They've had a few cases, but majority of the time down there, it's 70, 80 degrees.
Is that why? Maybe I was wondering why they have fewer cases.
Yeah, they have fewer cases because it's hotter down there, so they're not as
maybe that's where somebody wants to go, is where it's hot. Less chance of getting the virus. And,
right. Exactly.
Like that, so.
Yep. Definitely. So.
Well, I think that we looked at some great pictures of some great vacation ideas, but there's more at chicromancetravel.com. Go there. It's free to go.
Definitely.
It's free to call Camille, by the way. She doesn't charge you by the minute or anything.
Nope.
It's free
In
to
fact,
call
I offer a 15, 20-minute free consultation.
Nice.
So yeah,
nice.
So people can contact me.
Yeah, so now's the time to plan. So you can get out of town. You're going to be ready to get out of town by the time this is over. Now, you brought a little video. You want to tell us about that?
Yes, it's just a video just talking about, we're all in this together. And as long, together we're stronger. So, and we're going to get through this. This is only, this season right at the moment, and we will make it to the other side. So.
Well, let's do this. Before we go, I just want to say Camille Sanders, and tell us your phone number again.
800-432-1752.
And it's Chic Romance, CHIC, like Chic Romance Travel, chicromancetravel.com. It's for the romantics, people going on honeymoons,
anniversaries, weddings.
But anybody going anywhere can call Chic Romance. She'll help
Definitely.
you out,
We do family travel and group adventures and things like that, too.
And trust me, you will not regret going with a professional, because things happen.
Definitely.
And they'll get you out of it. All right. We'll be back with more Central Valley Talk. Let's see this video. We'll see you next time.